Hi, this is Fran Rather for Runway Passport. I'm here at New York Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week with Ed Kavishe. What do you do here at New York Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week, Ed?
I am what's considered a catwalk photographer. In simple terms, it's a runway photographer. I shoot the collections at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week here at Lincoln Center and some of the other collections that are going around New York Fashion Week around town.
And if you had to pick any sort of piece from any of the collections to actually own, which would it be?
Rag and Bone, baby, Rag and Bone. That's where to go. I forgot to say that was one of my favorite collections too, the Rag and Bone menswear collection.
Which piece in particular?
You know, they had. I'll take the whole collection. How about that?
What other fashion weeks do you shoot?
Usually we do all the big four, that is London Fashion Week, Milan Fashion Week, and Paris Fashion Week. We also shoot some of the local fashion weeks in the U.S., Los Angeles, Portland, Miami, and Charleston.
Out of all of those, what has been your absolute favorite?
You know, to be quite honest, I don't have a favorite one. It's like picking a favorite child.
What was your favorite collection this season at Fashion Week?
I personally shot 135 collections this week. The rest of my team did about 90 more, so I think we shot about 225 collections. Let's see, my favorite one this week. Goodness me, there were so many of them that it's really hard to pick a favorite, but I liked Alexander Wang a lot. I liked Mark by Mark. G-Star was also one of my favorite shows. I was really impressed by Carolina Herrera. I thought she had a brilliant show here at Lincoln Center. And you know, some of the new up-and-coming designers like Elise Overland. She had a great show at Exit Art. Kudos to her. Vena Cava was also one of my favorite ones this time around. I also absolutely adore the Catherine Malandrino presentation. It was absolutely divine. I loved it.
As far as your personal style, how do you think shooting fashion affects it, and how would you describe it?
Usually I'm just a guy in the t-shirt and jeans. For some reason, last day I thought maybe I should put on the jacket. You get surrounded by fashion all the time. You know, you see the collections. I also work a lot in the post-production with my team of editors where we're looking at the photographs. I literally look at so many photos that I walk down the street and I see people wearing clothes that I can point what designer it is and what collection and season. But you live into it, and I love fashion, but also there's other things beyond fashion. But yeah, you're around here in the venue. I think you should somehow look fashionable, not necessarily going out there to the extremes or anything, but there's nothing wrong with wearing a suit jacket sometime and going to shoot.
Great. Thanks so much for talking with me today.
Absolutely. That's wonderful.